Hello!
Hello.
Alright, we're
Alright,
back.
let's go back down to this list. We got
oh,
Raelianism, which is a UFO-based religion, alien-based religion,
oh
and
no. Shit.
or
Hold on.
cult, at least.
Oh, don't. Oh, I'm gonna be upset.
What? Did the last one not record?
Uh, well, no, it might have recorded, but it might have not caught any audio.
Oh no.
The pains. And I didn't delete those two, the two tests. Okay. Alright, it's all fine.
It's all good? Are you sure?
I I'm not sure because it's the audio on my capture is saying that there's audio. So
Okay. Are we okay? Are we live now?
yeah, we're recording. We're recording.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, the title card's already left the screen and everything.
Realism. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's like it's got accent marks too. Anyway, Otzi the Iceman. That's an interesting one, huh? It's a
Oh,
prehistoric murder case.
uh,
Prehistory. He was a frozen. He was like a for. They found like his corpse like preserved really well, like mummified in ice, and it had a arrowhead in the back of his head. Like he
oh
was hitting the back
shit.
of his head when he wasn't looking. It was either that or a pick. I forget. Like he was stabbed in the head. But there was like a bunch of archaeologists trying to figure out what happened to him. And like uncovering the murder case. There was like they didn't know if it was like a war, they didn't know if it was a sacrifice, and they were like maybe it was a dispute and he just got fucking murdered over a goat or something.
There's all types of things that can happen.
mm. But that would be Otzi the Iceman. Then we have the Siege of Ma'ara, which is an account of I forget where. It would have been near the at the very least near the Holy Land of Jerusalem. Um, but it was Muslim controlled, and the Crusaders came to take it back. And while they were negotiating peace, while the leaders were negotiating peace with the Muslim leaders, uh, all the soldiers from like the whole travel, they didn't have any food left or anything.
Shit.
Everyone was on the brink of starvation. Basically, started running to the village, started or to the town, started killing people and stuff and eating them. Just like a
Oh
mass
fuck.
account of murderous cannibalism, basically, by the Crusaders. And it's sort of debated whether or not it even happened, if it sort of happened and it was exaggerated, because it is also often used as propaganda by Muslims today to tell you about how savage the Christians were.
Well, I wouldn't put it behind it being false because a lot of bullshit came on the Templars. Like they had a like they would have like a, ritual room with a table with a severed head in
You
the
see,
middle of
yeah,
the
but
room and shit
see
like
what
that.
makes me there's enough for it, like there wasn't like zero account of it
Well,
happening,
shit.
and it wasn't connected with the Templars was the thing. It was these this is the leaders were just talking and trying to negotiate peace. They were totally fine, but it was the lower soldiers that were all breaking the starvation just went mad
Oh shit.
and started raiding and pillaging and then uh, eating people because uh, there wasn't a lot of food in Ma'ara at the time either because they were on the brink of starvation because beforehand there'd been a siege. You know, they'd been surrounded, food wasn't being allowed in, you know, everyone was under lockdown because of the Crusaders outside the gates. That would be an interesting one to go into, because at
I,
a mass account of predatory cannibalism. I mean, come on, come on. Then we got something less fun. The Nanjing Massacre, or Rape of Nanking.
to be honest, I don't. I don't think covering anything while we're doing these episodes would be suffice.
Oh, why not?
I'm like going around like beating fucking people to death and stabbing them with pieces of fucking glass and shit.
I mean, we don't have to go over it right now. I'm just going over what we're going to go over.
Yeah, you giving a little
Let's see. We got the Durlwagger Brigade, which was basically the the brigade of serial killers and criminals that the Nazis used for dirty
yeah, you
work.
were telling me about that.
Yep, and by one of the most despicable Nazis, which I mean, well, I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, that's a pretty hard contest to be the most despicable Nazi. It was definitely one of the
Yeah.
most sadistic ones. I mean, like, he loved it. He loved being bad. He loved his fucking army of degenerates. We got Tauntaun Macaut. One second. Who the fuck is Tauntaun? Oh shit. Okay,
I
that's
should not
probably
have done that.
Tauntaun Magout, which is Haitian for, or also could be known as Uncle Gunnysack, was basically the fucking death squad, or paramilitary that was like wiping out people in Haiti.
Shit. I don't know where I go. I don't know where I go. I don't know where to go. I go here, but God, fucking kill. I fucked up.
Ooh, the bald knobbers. You know, I had to put the bald knobbers. These guys
Yes.
are vigilantes, actually, of the
Fuck.
Ozark region.
Are you sure you don't wanna? You sure you don't want to take over?
At least let me get through my list. Come on, we're just looking at the list right now. Alright, we got the Doolin Dalton gang, or the Wild Bunch. I remember they were mentioned when we were covering, fucking, Armor Dude.
Ned Kelly.
Shit. Ned Kelly. They were briefly mentioned at some point in there. We got Sean Sagart. I'm pretty sure that's the priest hunter. Let me see. Which I had to put on here because he's the priest hunter. Is that who I'm thinking of? Let me see. Yep, Notorious Priest Hunter. Which, did he hunt Catholic priests? Yeah.
Ah, fucking son of a
This would
bitch.
be yeah, he's from, like, 1700s, fucking Ireland, when some some of the more of the troubles were brewing between the Protestants and Catholics, and in the area where he was, Protestants had power and Catholics are actually being fucking, like, you know, hunted and forcefully either converted or killed. And he would hunt priests. for the Protestant Church.
Holy shit.
For, to bring them back for either for them to confess to whatever evils they did, or just to be executed, or just to be imprisoned and held captive for political shit. He got killed by a priest, though. I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit.
He'd be a fun one. It sounds like something there should be a movie of. I remember it being pretty interesting. It seemed like there'd be some fucking like some some real cool movie about it.
I'm
We got
cheesing my way
Jonathan
through.
Idema. Gotta keep cheesing.
I'm cheesing my
So
way
see
through
some.
this.
Jonathan Idema. Who's that?
My God, you mess with one of us, you mess with us all.
Ain't you
He was
original
a.
quote in the Spider-Man movie?
Alright, he was part of the military thing I was gonna do. He was torturing Afghani prisoners. uh, the Apache Kid. That was a big one I wanted to do because he's really fucking interesting. I always hear
Oh
about him,
yeah,
but I never actually knew anything about him.
I was actually reading about that one.
Yeah, I really liked him. He's like a.
Yeah, it's one of the ones that's interest me, and I really hope that
Yeah.
me echoing don't come up in your audio.
Oh yeah. Hopefully not.
I hear you.
We got Glennon Engelman. Let's see. He was a hitman. Let's see. 7 murders.
Hey, leave some for me.
Oh shit, he was a hitman and a dentist.
Oh yeah,
Glennon
yeah.
Engelman. That'd be fun. We got Thomas Karate Patera. Okay, now we're starting to get into hitmen, into mafia hitmen too.
Yeah, I
Like,
see that you have like certain sections on the list.
yeah. Thomas Karate Patera, because I remember he was a hitman and he was like, he knew fucking karate and shit too. There's the Black Hand.
All clear. No running, kid. What the? Gonna grip.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take over after a while, man. I can't keep cheesing my
Why do
way
you think
through
I'd be
this.
any better? Why do you think I will be better? what is what is Alright. I will once I'm done with this list. But anyway, I'm going over what's coming into the future. Come on, this is important. This is important. The Black Hand is one that was also kind of part of the mafia thing, except they were also linked, maybe possibly, to those fucking random fucking Chicago axe murders that happened. There's like a fucking there's like a long spree of like axe murders that never got fully solved, and they were specifically targeting Sicilian families. And what they think was that it was the Black Hand, which they were responsible for bringing a lot of Sicilian immigrants in. They were a lot of human trafficking. They were basically, because before the mafia kind of, I don't know, the mafia was different from them because the Black Hand was basically the dark side of the mafia, and the mafia feared them. They played
Okay.
dirty. They didn't play by any of the mafia rules of honor, of family, or like that. They would go dirty. They'd kill your whole family. They would, there's no honor. There's no omerta, and they
Yeah,
kept
I
real
gotcha.
secretive.
Hi,
They're
boys.
basically the shadow mafia. We got the Bloody Benders and the Kelly family. Oh, the Bloody Benders might actually be the
The
ones
Kelly
that
family.
were
It don't
the
have
Kelly
to be
family.
difficult. I can make it
Yeah,
quick for you.
the Bloody
That ain't
Benders.
that ain't the Ned Kelly.
Um,
Stone cold, baby.
let me see.
Stone cold. You have my
Is it
respect,
a different Kelly
Dr.
family?
Psycho.
Can I get some health? Nope.
Bloody Benders.
Son of a bitch. Come on, come on, come on, come on, go, get in the fucking building. Get in the fucking building. Fucking hide, hide. I'm trying to do this. Trying to be a good sport.
I'm pretty sure it was a
I
different
said use
Kelly
your
family
damn
actually,
head.
because I think they were related to the Bloody Benders. They basically were a family of killers that would basically like host people at their house and then kill them and rob them.
Okay. Okay.
And we got Delfina and Maria de Jesus Gonzalez.
Oh,
I
I
think that
know
was a
why I chose.
mother
Oh
and
shit.
I think that was a mother and daughter duo of murders.
Well, this episode is gonna be cut short.
What?
Fuck it. I forgot about the hour. The hour time limit that we have.
Oh.
Yeah, remember the fucking screen shared hour. So let's refresh the episode.
Oh yeah. Fuck. All right.
Yeah, yeah. So, bye
Bye
bye.
bye.